I'm going to model this modified baby bottle. I've already done a couple of baby bottles using the screw modifier and subdivision surfaces. And I've got a daughter that I feed very frequently with the bottle. And I could use something like this. And what it is a typical nipple and cap, top part of the bottle. And then this insert part, which screws on to the top and the bottom with these little blister packs. All right, and inside each blister pack are chemicals, medicine, whatever, magic powder. And when dad is feeding the baby, holding the bottle, you can just press one of these to release the chemical, would burst and release the contents into the milk inside to stop crying, or for the baby to say papa, or this kind of thing. All right, so the blister packs with the chemicals, and then the bottom is modified so that there are actually lights that radially go around here with a little battery here. And so as baby is feeding, going to be looking up and seeing these lights flash going around. So a little modification of a baby bottle. All right, so it's pretty easy to do. So we're going to come over here to Blender 2.76. And I am going to use this as my background image. My screen keys on, screencast keys. So here's how I'm going to do this. Rotate X 90, edit mode, Alt M, collapse all the vertices in the middle, and I'm going to come right up to the top here. I'm just going to do this quick. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to hit E to extrude and G to grab or go. I'm going to trace the outline, the profile of the baby bottle, and then we'll modify it. We'll put a subdivision surface on it to try to get it relatively smooth. Oops. Gee. Get a little ahead of myself with the clicking. Okay, I'm going to come back to X now, EGX. I'll do the cap separate. Okay, keep that point, select my top point, and open the side panel, X0, close that, and come out. And there you go, there's my profile. I'm going to come down here, add a screw modifier, and switch over to the Y-axis, and there you can see that. Add a subdivision surface at 2, and that's how it looks. I'm going to leave the bottom on this. Sometimes I don't. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Okay, so there's our top, and I'm going to hide that. And now we're going to model the body of it. Shift A to add a plane, rotate X 90, edit mode, Alt M, collapse the vertices in the center, and I'll bring it up to around there. Okay, E, G, Z, nope, X, I mean. Now I want a nice straight part because I'll be using that for where I'm adding the blister packs. So I think I'll do that one. And then the next one is coming down straight. GZ. Right down about there. Maybe a little less. I'll give myself another segment. And I'm going to round it off. And I'm coming right home. Okay. First and last point, X0, and screw modifier, Y-axis. Yeah, we'll put that on right now. Subdivision surface, accept. Okay, now we're going to get rid of the grid floor. Oh, I'll do the madcap right now. Choose that one. There it is. Okay. Good. So if I unhide everything, what's going on there? Not sure what happened there. I mean, that would be your typical baby bottle right there. So you could stop there, but you probably want to have a bit of a hole in there. But that's not what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the background image. I don't need it anymore. Okay. Select all those, make it its own selection. I didn't need to come out. Select the base, make it its own object selection. Okay, gonna go ahead and hide those, and this is what I want to be working on. Okay, now I don't think I need to solidify this yet or apply that, so let's go in, and I'm going to select that face, that one, and that one, those 4 front faces. I'm going to hit I twice, bring this down just a little bit, and just tilt it a bit, and extrude individual, pull down, let it pull out a little bit, making the blister packs. I'll go to about there. Control R to add an edge loop. I don't want to go right up to the top. I want it a bit rounded. And I don't want to pinch too much because I'm already going to have some pinching. So I'm going to do that. Okay, if I unhide everything, get a sense of what's going on. In fact, what we'll do is do the exploded view. Okay, like that. All right, so far so good. Now, if I do go ahead and solidify this and say 0.05, let's say, for my thickness, and if I bring it above, that's generally better. Okay, I can deal with that. So just I want to add to this. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to do them all together and I don't want to forget. So for now I'm going to hide these and that. Okay, and I'm going to keep working on this thing here. So I'm going to go ahead into one of these and go cursor to selected, and I am going to bring in a circle, rotate X90, scale it down, add a face, E to extrude. Okay, Control B, pull back, and add some segments to that. What I'm going to get rid of the back face and smooth it. All right, let's look from the top. Might be a bit big. Let's scale this. Rotate the Z. No, that's not what I want to do yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Control D. Control D. I'll do 4 above and 4 below. Let's join these. And then let's have a look and see what it's like. I'll switch. Rotate the Z. Let's have a look at that. So that would go there for design element, Shift D. Okay, I'll take that one, Shift D, bring it over to there, top view, rotate the Z. That's fine. More of the same. Okay. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Okay. That's close enough. We're not being exact. Baby bottle special. Let's call it 4. Okay, so let's take all of these, join them. What did I miss? These ones. Okay, everything good. Okay, now we're going to, I got my cursor there, we're going to add some text. Rotate X 90. Normal, okay. Rotate Y 90. Minus 90. What did I do? Rotate Y 90 minus. Yeah, it's just that it's inside there. Rotate the Z. Just, I'm going to get a rough idea right now. Okay, scale this down and go over to the fonts. Center. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to get a sense of this now. Okay, so we'll increase the depth, extrusion a bit, and then we'll just position this and potentially scale it. Rotate this head. Okay, and then I'm going to edit this. I'm using the default text, say no crying. I think I'll scale that a bit more. All right, something like that. I'm going to copy that over here. And this one will be sleep now. That looks okay. Maybe they need to come down a bit. Take this one. Piece sticking down, making me think I got to bring it further, but we'll leave it around there. And this one will say, Papa. Okay, one more. Okay, what do we want to say for this one? No crying, sleep now. More smiles, yes, of course. More smiles, please. Okay, I mean, just to get the idea of it, it's not bad. So I'm going to take all of these, Alt-C, convert them into mesh, and there we go, attach them. Now, it's a lot of poly so far, and we're starting to get a little bit laggy here, a bit jitterish. I'll turn that off for the time being, and I'm going to bring back everything else. Now, actually, I'm going to hide that. I want to create some threads, some threading on this. So I grab that edge. I'm going to extrude it down a ways. Take myself some room. Maybe I'm not going to do that. You know what I think I'm going to do? Bead extrude. Come back to this. Scale Shift Z. I'm going to come in a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it down like that. I think that'll look cooler. I don't need too much room, but okay. Now I want to give myself 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess, edge loops, and I'm gonna select the alternates like that. E to extrude, Scale Shift Z, and pull these out. And let me just see if I need to. You know what? I kind of like the rounded look. I might not box them. I'll deal with this later. Okay, that being the case, I'll hide that again. I like those, and I may see if I can copy those. Okay, let's come up a ways. Maybe all of that there. Shift D. Make a new selection of that. Take this stuff and bring it down. Now, before I do anything with that, I'm not going to use that yet. Come into the base here. Oops. key to extrude. Let's bring that up. Now I'm going to need some room there to make that row of lights. Okay, so maybe I'll come to that point and then I'll take this down. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and join these. Control E and bridge edge loops. Okay, so that those pieces are joined now. Not sure about this actually. What's the deal with that? It goes in. Why does that one go up at the end? Why is that happening there? Why is that there? They need to select it. You know, that's more what I was looking for. All right, into this part here, we'll do two edge loops. I'll scale them in the Z a little bit together. E, scale shift Z. I'll bring that out quite a bit. So we're going to put our lights and see how wobbly that is. All right, looks like a spaceship. Okay, put some edge loops there to tighten that up. That's good. That's where our lights are going to go. Might as well do that. Let's just have a look at this again. Okay, it's going to be like that so far. It's going good. Shift S, cursor selected, and let's bring in a circle. Way above, isn't it? There we go. What am I doing? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to go inset, E, bring it down, and I think I'll scale that in just a bit like that. Shift S, cursor selected. And now at that point, I'm going to bring in a UV sphere, you know, to there. Edit mode, vertex, wireframe, and delete like all that. I'll scale it in the Z a little bit, flatten it out. Let's have a look at that. That's fine. Oops, those will be smoothed. Join it. Now, my hope is, here's my hope, that I can use the spin, but it doesn't always work. So we're going to give it a try. Origin of 3D cursor. Yeah. Oh, cursor to center, by the way. Origin a 3D cursor, and we'll see. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. select it all, choose spin, 360 degrees. Yeah, and I'm getting this. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes I can fix it and sometimes I can't, so screw it. I'm not doing that anymore. Take this, mirror it, Shift D, rotate Z. It's rotating around the oops, I wish I was looking straight down. Rotate Z. I'm just going to eyeball these. Okay. Shift D, rotate Z. Oh, I could have done more at a time. Doesn't matter. Shift D, rotate Z. This is fine. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me join all these. Well, make sure all the polys are, all the normals are facing outwards. That's good. I'm going to join those together. Very good. So far, so good. And now we just have this. So I'll just cursor selected. Strange. Okay, obviously I have a problem, but we solved it. Okay, that's a good size for a battery compartment underneath there. If E do like that, and I'm going to work on this surface anyhow. It's not that surface. On face, doesn't want that. I to inset. E to extrude it up just a little bit. I to inset again. E to extrude it again a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's the general idea. Okay. Shift S, cursor selected, and I'll bring in one more circle. Didn't have to, I could have just chosen the lines of one I already had, but doesn't matter. I could have grabbed that to make a little bolt. I'm not even going to delete the back face. How terrible. Make a little indentation in this. Not that anyone's ever going to see this bolt anyhow, but it's a question of where we want the bolt. the side. Smooth it. I was about to change it anyhow. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There's the battery compartment. We got the lights. Okay, I think we're almost there. Now, let's separate these for a second and decide. What did I do? Oh, I should have done that. Let's join this to this now. Oh, do I have to worry about sub these right now? Can I just do that? Okay, good. Okay. Just going to simply bring it up. I'm going to scale it a little bit so that it fits underneath. Scale it a little bit so it fits underneath. Good position. This one, there we go. Might do the solidify on. Let's just see. Actually, no, that's not what I want. No, I don't want that. I just want it like this. So I got two threads showing. That's fine like that. And there you go. Now, it is a little heavy on polys. Yeah, it's too bad. But there's the baby bottle. It's done. Okay.